Who are the most influential people of all time? It's a question that evokes thought, research, a touch of intrigue, and even likeness. Something fourth graders at Daly Elementary School weren't afraid to do when tasked with the project asking to choose the most influential person to them and dive into the reasons why. So do yourself a favor and keep watching to hear straight from the mouths of our Mustangs.
We put research for a few weeks in it, and then we started typing it, and we thought of 5 paragraphs. Like the first one was like the birth and like where they were born, and then like their childhood and stuff like that. I chose her because she shows people like no matter if you are deaf or blind or disabled, you can do anything. Because she found her way to do literally anything she wanted. I liked doing it because I like doing biography. My dad has always been into like history, so it was really fun for me to do that.
Denise Curry was one of Montana's first great women basketball players. She was a 4-year starter at UCLA in her freshman year. She was born in Fort Benton, Montana on August 22nd, 1959. Not much has been made public about her family or early life. She has 14 school records, an all-time leading scorer and rebounder, and a 3-time Western College Athlete Conference Most Valuable Player. I was wanting to be a female basketball player for a long time, and she was just a big role model to me.
What I learned from Jack Horner is, well, he had dyslexia and he got a PhD and he was a paleontologist. Dyslexia is a certain thing that it makes it hard to read, and it makes it look like, see this paper here, if Jack Horner were trying to read it, the letters would just start bouncing around. Jack Horner, whom we all know for discovering the full skeleton of the T-Rex. He was also the advisor for the Jurassic Park films. And during the mid-1970s, Jack Horner and his colleague discovered in Montana the first dinosaur eggs in the Western Hemisphere.
I did Neil Armstrong, and the reason why I did Neil Armstrong is because I like space, because he was one of the first people to just step on the moon and actually experience low gravity where you could just jump all the time. Before he ever went to the moon, he went to a school that had a Navy scholarship, which he flew planes, and and since the reason why NASA made him the first man on the moon was because he was familiar with all troubling and confusing things that not a lot of people have done before.
This is about my great-grandpa. He was the first ever smoke jumper to jump in fires. He was actually my great-grandpa. So I wanted to do a biography about him because I thought it would be pretty cool. I actually found a lot of information from my grandma because she was my great-grandpa's daughter, so she helped me with my biography about a lot of stuff that I added in there. I chose Eleanor Roosevelt because I didn't know much about her when I started, and when I started reading about her and researching about her, I found out she was a really important influencer in her time. She was Franklin Roosevelt's wife, but she was the first First Lady that not just cared for her country, who cared for the whole world, even not her kind. It was really fun because we got to do the research and we got to find pictures that we liked and try and copy it. But we tried and because we could either choose a picture and then do a background or you could just draw the picture. And I chose draw the picture because I like drawing. But I chose to do this because it was a lot of fun. I loved being able to make the Time magazine. It was just something different.
And we love being able to showcase our students' work, making our hallways better and brighter, just like our Mustangs.